Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I just want us to quickly reflect on a particular story in the Bible that has helped me build my faith and has helped me in my times of fear, most especially when I fear the unknown about my calling and my purpose. When I feel like, can I do this? Like, can I really do this? This story is one of the stories that I remember, and I regain my confidence and boldness and the fact that God cannot call anyone and leave you by the way or by the roadside, and He would be with you every step of the way. And what is the story? This is the story of Jonah. You know, the story of Jonah and the big fish is a really popular one that everyone knows about in the Bible. But have you seen it from this perspective before, from the perspective of being called and being afraid of the calling upon your life? You know, the Lord Almighty called Jonah. You can get this full story in the book of Jonah. The Lord called Jonah to go to a particular city called Nineveh. The city was known to be a very wicked city, a city that is full of a lot of atrocities, you know, just like we have in some cities in the world today, in some nations where there are a lot of atrocities, killing, murdering, you know, several manner of sins going on and seeming as if they are norms and they are just normal things to do. This was happening in the city of Nineveh, and the Lord sent Jonah to go ahead to Nineveh to warn them that if they do not change their ways, He's going to destroy them. You know, just imagine someone coming into Nigeria, like just somebody coming in here and hacking it up and down, that the Lord is going to destroy Nigeria if we do not change. I mean, there has been men of God in Nigeria that have rose up to say things like this, and you know how people actually, how much shaming and you know how much people talk against and talk back at them for saying this. Not talk of a stranger coming down to a city. You know, anyone humanly speaking will be afraid to go to such a city. You know that if you go there, they are going to kill you. Just imagine someone going to a very wicked city. I don't want to make mention any city right here as an example, to prophesy doom and to to make prophecies of doom and destruction. Just imagine the reaction. Jonah refused, he was afraid, and then he decided to run away. A funny and very smart Jonah, right? He ran away thinking that he can run away from God. But alas, there is nowhere you go that God is not. I mean, God is everywhere you are, everywhere you go. Even if you enter, like God is still going to see you. So Jonah ran away. He was trying to run away, and then there was a storm in the as he was going in the ship, and he was thrown into the sea, and then the fish swallowed him. You know all the story, you know what happened. What I'm just trying to let you know is that when God calls you, He knows you, He knows your capability, He knows what you can handle. He knows your strength. He knows you more than you know yourself. So if he calls you to do something, he must have seen that you can actually do it. And the most important element that you need to overcome fear when it comes to fulfilling your purpose and your calling in life is to have faith in the God that calls you. If you don't believe the God that called you, you cannot do anything concerning that calling. You have to believe God. And number two is that you have to believe in yourself. If you believe God that after all, it's God that called me, and then you go ahead, then you will be able to do it, because He cannot call you and forsake you. He will be with you no matter how tough it's seeming. Even it may be seeming as if you're not growing, nothing is happening, the calling is not looking as if it's real. Sometimes you would have to ask yourself, am I sure it was God that called me? But whatever it is, just keep believing that it is God. So far, it is God that called you. You really have to believe in yourself as well, because there is nothing. You can't even believe in God if you don't believe in yourself. You have to believe that you're a person and you can do this that God has called you to do. So if you have been called to do anything to save this nation, to do anything, to undo any area of the work of God, and you're still doubting, you're still scared, you're believing you cannot do it, you cannot say it, you can't do anything, what can I do? You are still looking down on yourself, or you are still afraid of the audience that the Lord is sending you to. I am reminding you today that you should not wait until you have the big fish belly experience before you now run ahead to Nineveh to go and talk to the people. Okay, you know, when God calls you to do something, He would go ahead of you. If you go, this is a Romonisha Fayati. If He sends you somewhere, you should know that He has gone ahead of you, or He is by your side going with you. So you need not be afraid. God just needs someone that is going to feel into, is going to dwell in you, so that you're going to be the representation of Him in person. It's not like you are the one that is going to do the work. It's God that will do it, but He's just going to be inside you to do the work. So go ahead into 2024 with this perspective, if you have been called by God, you've not done anything about it since, and 2023 has ended already. We are entering another fresh year, 2024. I want you to overcome your fears and believe in God, believe in yourself, and start working on, in fact, start making steps on starting that journey, on starting that work, on starting that ministry, on working towards fulfilling that purpose. And I pray that the Almighty God is going to help you. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. I love you so much. Do not forget to hit the subscribe icon, like this video, and share for others. You may be helping someone by sharing this video with them. I will see you some other time. Have a great day. Bye.